Um, Obviously, it's disappointing. We felt like that we had really good momentum coming into the game, and obviously, you want to try to win every game that you play. You understand what you're up against. You're walking into a situation where it's going to be an emotional event on senior day and in front of a lot of fans with a tremendous basketball team. So we knew we were up against a lot, and we just didn't execute or play as well as we like. But a lot of that had to do with Louisville and the way they played. I thought they played a tremendous game. They stepped up, made shots when they needed to, really kept us at bay for most of the game. But you get to this point in the year, you can dwell on situations like this, or you can turn the page because the postseason's coming right around the corner, and you have to be ready for it. So we were able to reflect a little bit on the lack of execution of our performance, but I think we really turned our attention to what's going to be happening next week. And we have to look back. We're very proud of what we've done: 21-8, 11-7, with a group that not a whole lot of people gave a chance to be pretty good. So we're excited about the postseason opportunities, and we'll get ready for them as we depart.
Coach, how much does Kylie Shook in the middle of the little kind of anchor and kind of change what you might want to do offensively going against them?
You're definitely aware. You're definitely aware where she is and what she's going to be able to do. I had Liz Kitley. I took her in, and we worked on some things yesterday, just knowing that she was going to be up against a kid who I voted for as a Defensive Player of the Year. She does a tremendous job. She alters a lot of shots. You know her whereabouts, so that kind of changes your offense or your structure and what you're going to try to do. So she's a tremendous player, and it's been fun for me to actually watch her develop. And I think she's just gotten better and better and better, and now she's getting an opportunity to shine, and I think that she's taking advantage of it.
Coach, as you go into ACC, I know obviously the questions are still out there. You play on Thursday, you play on Friday, but talk a little bit about the motivation for y'all going in to the ACC tournament.
We're excited. I mean, obviously we played against everyone, and we feel like that we have a great chance to compete. Obviously you would love to have a double bye, but whatever the case is, we'll be ready to play. We're glad we have a bye. We do. We're glad we have a bye. Get an extra day of rest, and we'll get after it. We played against everyone. Had some really good wins this year. We played some of the better teams early, and so we're looking forward to the matchups and how we can go out and compete. But we think we can definitely do that.
Kenny, obviously they took control of the game in the first quarter, jumped on you early. What were you hoping to do against them that didn't pan out there?
I thought we, the very first possession was indicative of what was going to happen for the remainder of the game. We gave them 3 chances to score. We just didn't. We just kind of like ran past the ball as it came off, and it didn't look good for us at that point. We knew we were going to have to minimize their opportunities, and we couldn't give them second and third chance opportunities because we know they'll take advantage of it. But I felt like we were a step slow to the ball pretty much the whole night. We had a few bright spots. I thought Elizabeth Kitley did a really good job establishing herself down low. We didn't get production from our wings like we really need to. But I thought that was just really indicative of the way we played that very first possession in that first quarter.
As far as this season goes, you mentioned how you exceeded expectations. Do you believe that this is an NCAA tournament team, and that regardless of what happens in Greensboro, that you'll get the call on Monday?
Well, first and foremost, I think we exceeded everyone else's expectations, but we felt like we were a good team. We really did. We went to Europe this summer, and we bonded, and I thought the one thing that really kept us from being what we wanted to be was our chemistry, or lack thereof. And this group has tremendous chemistry. And so we came out, and we're continuing to grow as a basketball team because we only had 3 returners from last year. Everyone else was new. And so we had to put it all together. So do I think we're an NCAA team? I do. I really do. I think our resume is good enough to be an NCAA team. I think especially with the climate and the way things are going right now across the country. But we're looking at it as we have another opportunity to strengthen our resume and we're going to take advantage of any opportunity that we have. And so we'll be locked in and focused. We're not walking into a situation like we've made it or we're there. We're walking in like, okay, we want to try to get better.
Okay, what was their defensive plan against Shepherd today? Because obviously you only had 4 points and didn't get many shots up.
We got a lot of basketball left. I'm not going to tell everybody what their plan was, but they executed it. They really did. They executed their game plan. We know exactly what it was, and because you're so popular, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be watching this tape. But we know what they did. We know what they did, and they did it well. And we just didn't adjust to it like we wanted to. I thought we made minor adjustments in the second half to get the ball where we wanted to get it to, but we still need production from our wings.
You've had some good games against them in recent years. Is this particular Louisville team a tougher matchup than the last few years? Or?
They've always been good, obviously, with Asia Durr. But, you look at like Jasmine Jones, she's grown a lot because now she has an opportunity. Kylie Shook, as we mentioned before, she has more of an opportunity. Dana Evans, is not playing in the shadows anymore. They've always been good. And you look at the kids they have in street clothes right now, and they probably give that team that's playing a pretty good run for their money in practice. So it's one of the better programs in the country. It's something that we aspire to be. I think our program has come a long way in the last few years. Yeah, we had some moments where we competed against them, and we did a really good job. This game right here, we can play them, 3 more times. Maybe the result is different, whether it's a closer game or whatnot. But they're the best team that we played all year, no doubt. They're long, they have shooting, they're fast, shot blockers. They have it all, and you just have to try to find a way to go out there and execute against them.
Guys, what was their defense doing in making? Obviously, you guys had a lot of turnovers today, and also you guys had a tough time from 3-point range today. What was their defense doing to get in trouble in both areas?
I think they played well today. Like Coach said, they're a good basketball team, and I really think it was us more so. They had a lot of second chance opportunities, got a chance to get in transition. So, I think it was more so us.
Taj, you played a very aggressive game, worked a lot of the angles very well. What was it like, the journey from Louisville to Georgia to Virginia Tech to essentially come back to here today? What did that feel like for you?
It's been a journey. Louisville is where I committed to when I was 17 years old. And to think that now I'm back in my hometown playing as a grad transfer, it's definitely been a journey. But I'm excited with my team, and I'm happy where I'm at now. I'm at peace, and I'm excited to be with this program, and I know we have a lot of basketball left. We're just getting ready for the ACC tournament and then the NCAA tournament. So it's been a journey.
What was it like playing here today? Was it weird coming back here and being on the other bench there?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't weird. It was definitely fun coming back here. It's a great atmosphere to play in. I think anybody that comes here has fun playing in the Yum Center. So,
Elizabeth, for you, first time in this environment against the possible defensive player of the year in the ACC, and you scored 17 points. You had a big game. Let's talk about playing in this atmosphere against Kylie Shook.
I enjoy playing in this atmosphere. I like having people at the games. It makes it more exciting. And, playing against her, she's obviously a great shot blocker. And, just before the game, we worked on moves to adjust to that, so we knew how to attack her. And just also facing up and, shooting jump shots, not necessarily just putting the ball in front of her.
The players, obviously, they jumped out in the first quarter there. What took control? What were you guys hoping to do? What kind of didn't work out during the first quarter?
I think we got off to a slow start, but I think we cut it down, and our plan was to just cut it in half and take one possession at a time and get stops. But they did a good job of crashing the boards, and we didn't. They had 16 points, 16 second chance opportunities. So. But we shot 50% from the field, and we held them. They took 20 more shots than we did. So I think those second chance opportunities gave them chances that we shouldn't have let them have.
Players, what's kind of the mindset now going into the ACC tournament, coming off the season you had? What's kind of the focus now for Greensboro?
I think we're going to go back to the drawing board and definitely watch film and see where we went wrong this game. But other than that, we're moving on. We've had a tremendous season. we shocked a lot of people, and we just want to continue to keep doing what we're doing. So I think, this game happened today, but I think we're going to get back to the drawing board and get back to doing what we do.
Both players, as much success as you've had this year, there seems to be some separation at the top. Their last games against Louisville, Florida State, and NC State were all double digits. Is there that big a gap in this conference still?
We played Duke the other day too.
Yeah.
You want to answer that?
I mean, I think if we come out and play how we know we can, it's a different story. And just having the right mindset, and I know that we can beat these teams, so in the
They know.
tournament, hopefully we'll get a chance.
They know too.
For both players, you guys had 17 turnovers. Was that more you guys doing, or Louisville's pretty athletic on the wings as well? Is that kind of their pressure, or is it kind of a little bit of both?
I think it was a little bit of both. Like I said, I just think that today, overall, we wasn't ourselves, and that resulted in turnovers. And when you have a good basketball team, they're able to convert off those turnovers. So I think if we could have limited that, it would have been a different game.
Was it also, you kind of, Coach was saying that he thought that was the best team you guys have faced this year. Do you agree with that, I guess? Was that the toughest matchup you've had this year?
Yeah, I definitely agree. We play a lot of good teams. I think this is one of the best conferences in the country, of course. But when teams are able to convert off your turnovers and convert really quickly off your mistakes, they're hands down a good team. And I think Louisville did a good job of doing that tonight.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck and great work.
Thank you.